I got them already.
You're so skinny.
If I need them, I will.
Hello?
Hey Julie, it's John.
Hi.
We are out in council chambers. We have you on the speakerphone and all the people here, including the press.
Thank you.
Okay, call to order the Borough Way meeting of council, December 18th, 2023, 7:30 PM. Pledge allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the minutes for the November 13th workshop. Oh, I'm sorry, work roll call, please.
Councilman Pendergast.
Here.
Councilwoman Offerman.
There.
Mayor Martin.
Here.
Councilman Davis.
Here.
Councilwoman Harper.
Here.
Councilman Russell.
Here.
Councilwoman Sheridan.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Need a motion to approve November 13th workshop meeting and November 20th council meeting.
So moved.
Second.
A motion is second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Executive session.
Thank you, Mr. President. Council had an executive session this evening to discuss pending litigation.
Thank you. Now we're going to public comments. Mr. Montani?
Yeah.
Journalist? Just state your name and state your address, please. Bet you I know what you're here for.
Yeah, Dennis Montanti. I'm down on 1428 Ohio Avenue, at the corner of Ohio and Ald, which I'm sure most of you know what's going on there. But I just wanted to see if we had anything going on as far as resolving the issue there. It's quite dangerous in a lot of ways, and in other ways it's bothersome to my wife and I, because it's inconvenient to having all these cars parked all around all our home. And in fact, I've had a few cars park in the front also, besides having it up the side. So it makes it kind of difficult to get around and motivate when I got to cut the grass and do whatever I have to do. But I was just wondering if there was anything in the wind to rectify the situation.
Did the code enforcer or the officer go up there, John, and look at that? Yeah.
He did. We need to come up with some resolution to the issue.
We're working on it.
Yeah, I figured there was something going on, because
It's just too tight.
I think they talked to the code guy, and he said he was going to work on it. But I just thought I'd come down today. I haven't been to one of the meetings for a long time.
I'm glad the bakery's doing so well.
Yeah,
Still-
I'm kind of mixed, because I love having her there.
Right, yeah.
When we first moved there, we had all the Fikes, that's what Fikes Bakery, and it was beautiful. And now that she's moved across the street, it really makes it worthwhile for us.
Right.
So,
Hopefully we
other
can
than
get
that,
something straightened out with it.
yeah, I hope we do something. If I can help in any way, let me know. Go to a meeting or whatever.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice seeing you too. Is that it? Okay.
No other public comments? Mayor's report. Anna Martin?
Thank you, Mr. President. Police activity for October 2023. 12 traffic citation issued, 28 traffic stops, 10 fraud reports, 5 calls for shots fired or heard, 15 domestic disturbances, 16 vehicle crashes, 2 narcotics-related arrests, 3 shoplifting-related offenses, 11 calls for assist to other agencies, 496 calls for service. My report for November: 19 traffic citations issued, 43 traffic stops, 13 domestic disturbances, 11 vehicle crashes, 3 narcotic-related arrests, 4 shoplifting-related offenses, and 446 calls for service. And I have a letter from the City of McKeesport. Dear Mayor Martin, thank you for the use of your community center and to Chief Mark Sargent for his help towards completing our officers' training. With the use of your facility, the Chief's time and commitment, your help towards the City of McKeesport is greatly appreciated. This training is vital for them to protect not only our city, but to assist surrounding areas. If we can help your community in any way, please feel free to contact my office. Sincerely, Chief Mark Steele, McKeesport Police Department. That concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you. Standing committee reports. Finance, Jason Russell.
Treasurer's report for November 2023. Beginning balance, $5,448,252.79. Actual revenues, $404,064.94. Actual expenditures, $546,706.25. Fund balance, $5,305,611.48. I motion that we accept the treasurer's report.
Been a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion approving the check register for the month of November, which includes electronic fund transfers and general fund checks in the following ranges: 210574 to 210730, totaling $465,963.16.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion authorizing the following interfund transfers for the month of March. Liquid fuels to the general fund, $9,643.64. Solid waste to the general fund, $69,216.25. Post-retirement to the general fund, $1,823.20. General fund to post-retirement, $126,302. General fund to solid waste, $51,376.44. General fund to liquid fuels, $143,906.36. General fund to liquid fuels, $30,000, for a total of $402,267.89.
You said for the month of March, can you clarify it's for the month of November?
That is for the month of November 2023.
Thank you.
Why did I say that?
And one more clarification, the second one, the $51,376.44, that is from the solid waste account to the general fund. Unfortunately, I have that on there backwards. So that is the second correction.
Okay, we good?
I have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
One last announcement, the 2024 budget has been advertised and will be on the agenda to be approved at our December 28th special meeting of council at 6:45 PM right here. That ends my report, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Jason. Health, Environment, and Cable, Lori Schurter.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have a motion to authorize payment to Kevin Kane for wildlife control services in the amount of $800 for the month of November.
A motion on the floor. To have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
A motion to authorize payment to the Hideaway Kennels for animal control services in the amount of $300 for the month of November 2023.
A motion on the floor. To have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And that ends my report.
Thank you, Lori. Parks and Recreation, Julie.
Thank you, President Davis. I only have two announcements. The first one is we still have the 75th Oktoberfest beer much left, as well as a t-shirt insurance if anybody's looking for some last minute Christmas gifts. They're for sale down at the Borough building. And I just want to talk a little bit about our holiday market. I heard wonderful reviews of it. I was there. We had a great time. I think some of the comments were, it seemed like it came out with Hallmark Christmas cards. So just, I still feel it was a positive experience. We're definitely looking to keep it, make it bigger and better next year. And that's just kind of all I had to say. And I know George, I know my mom had a great time yesterday, so I'm going to turn it over to George for the senior update.
Okay, thank you, Julie. We had our first meeting on the 6th, and we had a presentation by our former chief, Joe Hoffman. That was part 1 of his series on his 42 years as a law enforcement professional, And on the 13th, last Wednesday, we had our Christmas party with Mikey D entertaining. We had about 50 people there. Yesterday, we went on our holiday Pops tour at Heinz Hall, and we had lunch at Lamont Restaurant. We had 94 people attend that. Some future events, our next coffee hours on Thursday, the 28th at 9:30. There will be no yoga the week of 12/25. It'll resume on Wednesday, the 3rd, and that starts at 11 a.m. In January, we will have our yoga on Mondays and Wednesdays. Coffee hours on Thursdays on the 11th and the 25th at 9:30. Our monthly meeting is Wednesday the 17th. Our speaker will be Ben Keogh of the Audubon Society of Western Pennsylvania, and the subject will be winter birds and where to find them. So that's something we're all looking forward to, I'm sure. Also, we will start a gentle exercise classes for seniors that have arthritis, and that's held by Nancy Stotler. She's an accredited and trained by the National Arthritis Association. Those are free classes, and they start for 8 straight Tuesdays, starting on the 9th at 2:30. And our future trips in April, we have the Oldies event in Greensburg, and in June we have our tour to the U.S. side of Niagara Falls and the Seneca Niagara Resort. And in the fall, we're looking at possible tours such as the 9/11 Memorial and the Cute Creek Mine exhibition. And for now, that's about it. And that concludes my report.
Board has a bunch of party animals.
I can't keep up with them.
Thank you, George and Julie.
Good.
George, I just wanted to thank you again for making this happen. I know we talked about the use of the community center, and you really hit it out of the park with this. My mom is an active member, looks forward to everything that you guys do, and I think, I appreciate what you've done for our seniors in White Oak.
Thank you, Julie.
Planning and zoning, Joelle Harbor.
Thank you, President Davis. I have the department report for November 2023 of code enforcement. Mr. Snelson conducted 14 occupancy inspections, 6 occupancy re-inspections, 7 complaint inspections, 8 violation inspections. He met with the owner of the Dollar Tree property about a possible subdivision of the property, and he issued the following permit certificates or notices: 8 certificates of occupancy, 4 zoning permits, 5 violation notices, and 2 non-traffic citations filed with the court. And that concludes the report, but the full report is available here at the Borough building during regular business hours. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Joelle. Public safety, Lou Bender's not here. Jason, you take that?
A motion to approve a conditional offer of employment to candidate number 5 as an entry-level police officer.
A motion on the floor, do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion to approve a conditional offer of employment to candidate number 3 as an entry-level police officer.
Have a motion on the floor, do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That ends the public safety report, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Jason. Public Works, George Mavakis.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. A few of the highlights in November, out of 800 man hours, more than 470 were with the leaf collection. The remaining hours had to do with miscellaneous items, not a whole lot of hours, but a lot of small jobs. The entire report's available here at the offices from 9 to 4. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, George. Need a motion to accept the tax collector's reports and pay the commissions and fees due for November 2023.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Engineers report. Mr. Brennan.
Yes, good evening. Just a few updates. The 2 construction projects are ongoing, the playground and the HVAC, and the paving bids will be ready to open at the end of January. And any questions on our report? Thank you.
Thank you. I need a motion to accept the engineers report and pay the fees due to LSSE Civil Engineers and Surveyors for invoices 2023098806 through 2023098809 dating November 2023, totaling $4,996. And invoice 20230901 dated November 29th, 2023, totaling $360. And invoices 2023100613 through 2023100617 dated December 11th, 2023, totaling $10,787.13 for a grand total of $16,143.13.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to pay the fees due to Senate Engineering Company for invoice 63997 dated October 31, 2023, totaling $545.68.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Solicitor's report, Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just one item. Our office is going to be working this month and into the new year on some slight amendments to the current zoning ordinance. All of the zoning ordinance amendments will be properly advertised and a public hearing will be held in the new year pursuant to the requirements in the municipality's planning code.
Thank you. I need a motion to accept the solicitor's report and pay the fees due to Tucker Aaronsburg Attorneys for invoice 662344 dated December 15th, 2023, totaling $6,860.64.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. No resolutions, I guess.
Nope. Not today.
Few announcements, December 28th, 2023, 6:45, special meeting of council. That will be for the budget. January 2nd, 2024, 7 p.m., council reorganization meeting. January 8th, 2024, 6:45, council workshop meeting. January 15th, 2023, 6:45, council workshop meeting, and 7:30 the same night as the council meeting. Need a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
The motion, have a second?
Second.
We adjourn.
I'd like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy and Happy New Year. Leah, would you like to have this report? I don't know whether you would like to have this or not.